All right, good afternoon, everyone. Tim Davis coming to you guys with a midday market update on April the 5th, 2023. Time is now about 1:30 p.m. Just wanted to do a quick midday market update and show you guys what's going on. As you guys heard in my previous video, I went over a lot of stuff just to show you guys what the markets are showing us, and the markets are showing us many signs of a possible pullback, but there's always levels that you want to pay close attention to see if things change or to see if things are ready to accelerate. So with that said, I'm just going to glance at the S&P real quick, and then we'll take another glance at the VIX. So the S&P right now, and this is the SPX. Right now we are hovering just right around this level of support. So the level of support is right around 40.78, 40.78. If we get a close below 40.78, then that will definitely more than likely be a confirmation of this a continuation to the downside. So watch that level around 40.78, 40.78 on SPX. If we drop below this level and close below this level today, then that could continue to be a confirmation of the downside, of the near-term downside. And then we have to see what happens once we get down around this 20 per simple moving average. So that's a 20-day simple moving average that I'm using here with this blue line. Had to see what happens when we get down here, if we could drop below this 478 level on the SPX. All right. Now, this is a daily chart I'm looking at. Now look at the VIX real quick. So the VIX still showing on this daily chart, showing buy signals, and it hasn't really taken off like I'm expecting it, like I believe it will eventually. But this is not like an overnight process, folks. This may play out over the coming days, weeks, or even the coming months. But I think over the next couple of weeks, eventually, we're more than likely going to see this VIX continue to tick up. Okay, like I said, it's not going to be more than likely anything is possible. I don't expect to see nothing just all of a sudden you wake up an hour from now and we shoot up like that. I just don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be it's going to be a slow bleed in the market, folks. I think that's what I believe. So we have to see what happens. But right now there are reversal signs in the VIX. To see the CCI, we're always starting to cross with that buy signal. Williams percentage is starting to point up. Stochastic is starting to point up. And like I told you guys before, this whole area here has been a strong level of support, or or reversal area for the VIX, and that's been like that for several months. Anytime we've got down to this level somewhere, the shaded area, VIX has found a way to start to move back up, and it's like we're experiencing that now. Now, one of the things that makes me believe that this could be a substantial move up is because look at some of the signs how the VIX has been trending down after a huge burst there, came right back down. And that's normally how these oscillated, these type of things work for us. VIX, huge bounce, come back down, test the area of resistance, and then start to move back up in such a fashion. That's what I think is about to happen with the VIX. Okay, so I wanted to point that out, make it loud and clear that it's not going to, don't expect the overnight, collapse of the market. I don't think that's going to happen, but I do think slowly but surely we're going to continue to see air be sucked out of the sails of the major indexes, and the VIX is starting to churn back higher. Now, once the VIX breaks back above this 20 per moving average, that's about 22 bucks, folks. So if we break back above this 20-day simple moving average on the VIX above 22, and we retest and close above 22, or we confirm that level above 22, then I would say that we are definitely in a confirmed downtrend in the overall market and a confirmed uptrend in the VIX. So watch $22 level of the VIX. Right now, everything is still in favor of the bears. The VIX is at a turning point where it's liable to continue to go up, and the SPX is at an inflection point as well. You see, it's right at this level of resistance, right at this level of resistance, just above that 40.80 or 40.78 is the ultimate goal, but right around at 40.80, with the oscillators and the full stochastic starting to turn lower. Oscillators in the Williams percentage starting to turn lower. CCI starting to turn lower with the sell signal. So again, we got the rest of the trading day today. Then we got the rest of the trading day tomorrow. The markets are closed on Friday. So if by tomorrow, Thursday, we close well below this 480, then I would say that's a definite confirmation that we're going to see much lower prices here in the near future. So keep that in mind. One stock I'll look at, and I tell you guys, pay attention to the stock all the time, Apple. Because where Apple goes, the market goes. And so Apple, here is a daily chart of Apple. Look what Apple has showed us today. You know, still above its 20 per moving average, but it's starting to reverse back towards the moving average now. This moving average is just hovering right around 160. If Apple drops below 160, then that could also be a confirmation that the overall market is ready to go. Look at the oscillators and full stochastic starting to show a downward trend after being in the overbought area for a while. And it's also showing a sell signal with the crossover with the green oscillator crossing below the red oscillator within the full stochastics. Oscillators in the wins percentage out of overbought territory, trending lower. That is negative for Apple. And CCI starting to cross and heading lower too with a cross of the green line below the yellow line. That's also negative, showing signs of a sell signal. All right, folks. Hopefully this is something that you guys can use midday. Again, I think the bears are ready to retake the driver's seat for sure, at least for a minute. And look at the weekly chart of Apple. Wanted to point this out too. I think I pointed this out in the earlier video I did, but Apple has struggled to get above this level. And I can even now possibly put in a diagonal trend line. And we can use this as a trend line as well, since this trend line has been connecting perfectly before price action made it up to this horizontal line. We have been trending lower, creating these lower highs in Apple. Each one of these highs, we start to see a reversal, was lower than the previous high. And every time we have reached these highs, we have trended lower. So do we continue to trend lower here? That is a possibility. So watch out. There's space between the 20 period simple moving average, which price action does not like to be so far away from moving average. So I do expect price to draw back down towards this moving average. We have to see what happens. So right now, things are still trending lower. There's not been a pivot to go back higher after we have ran into resistance. So let's see what today and tomorrow holds. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next video.